What is up, everybody, and welcome to FLW Videos. In today's episode, we are going to talk about Gengar Day in Pokemon Go. I'm personally now very excited about this event given all of the information made available, so I thought it would be a good time to go ahead and cover all of the information, put it all into one place, and then at the end of the video, I will give you my personal plan of what I'm going to do. But with that being said, if you want to stay up to date on all of the best Pokemon Go information, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We are getting so much closer to hitting that 50,000 subscriber mark, and it would mean a lot to me if you hit that sub button. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video. The event begins this Saturday, November 3rd at the following time slots. This event will just be a 3-hour window, so make sure to get in the raids that you can during this time. Nearly all gyms will be turned into a Gengar raid, so make sure that you are in an area where you can meet up with people. As a level 3 raid boss, Gengar is soloable. But on this special day event, the Pokemon will be bumped up to tier 4 status. So no, it cannot be soloed, but a duo and trio should be easy enough to accomplish, so make sure that you have at least a small group of people. During the event, you can get 5 free raid passes during the time event window. So if you go in with a free pass from the previous day, you will be able to do 6 free Gengar raids, but here is the catch. You cannot hold more than 1 at a time. So you will have to continuously raid during the time window to get your free raid passes. During the event, you will be able to have a chance at getting a shiny variation of Gengar. There is no word if Gastly or Haunter will have their variations available during the event or shortly after. To be honest though, there's not too much of a variation between the two sprites. The real change comes along as the Mega Form, getting a more ghostly look. I would highly recommend participating in this event and holding them out for the future because the Mega Form is absolutely amazing. If you are getting Pokemon Let's Go on the Switch, you can also transfer it over to there, which will look incredible because the Mega Forms are available in that game. With this, you can also obtain the event exclusive moves. Yeah, that's right, moves. This is the first time we have seen an event have 2 special moves, and in that case it is Lick and Psychic. Lick is a ghost type move that is a fast move on par with the legacy move Shadow Claw, which people are very excited about. Up next is Psychic, on the other hand, that is subpar psychic move, but could be useful in a PvP situation versus a fighting type such as Machamp, which is a likely option that people will use. So for me personally, I will be keeping the move Lick and TMing the charge move over to Shadow Ball whenever I get the chance. Also, if you have any high IV, high level Gastlys or Haunters, then you can evolve up to a Gengar with Lick and Psychic. Unfortunately, we cannot TM over to these moves. So if you happen to have some high level Gastlys or Haunters, be sure to try to trade it with a friend to revolve the IVs to have a potential chance at getting a viable Pokemon. With all of this being said, let's talk quickly about Gengar as a raid boss along with the counters. The tier 4 CP is 31,256, up roughly 50% from the tier 3 stats. In regards to the moveset that you can go up against, Niantic actually does not include the new moves as an option to battle against, so we will not have to necessarily worry about the additional counters. This does make a lot of sense because it's only going to be for a 3-hour window versus something like a Mewtwo, for instance, where it had all of the new moves available for a month. The best counters, by the way, will be the ones that expose its weaknesses of Psychic, Ghost, Dark, and Rock type. So some of the best counters that I would recommend is a Mewtwo with Shadow Ball or Psychic, a Tyranitar with Bite and Crunch, Groudon with a Mudshot and Earthquake, Gardevoir Confusion Shadow Ball, Espeon with Confusion Future Sight, and then Alakazam with Confusion Future Sight. Gengar can also be a fun option since Ghost is super effective against Ghost. So once you have defeated Gengar and you are a little bit curious about the CPs for a 100% Gengar are as follows. So if you do manage to catch anything near these levels, be sure to check their IVs. So with all of that being said, when we're talking about kind of like personal goals, personal plans, what I want to do with this event, I actually only have one Shadow Claw Gengar. It has an okay IV, but it has like a 14 in attack. So basically I just need to fill up my team a little bit. So I'm personally very excited to get the lit Gengars, and I'll probably keep one Psychic Gengar if it's like a really bad IV one. I'll probably keep it there just for like novelty purposes. Maybe it will be good in the future for PvP, or it could be somewhat valuable since it will be an exclusive move. So I do highly recommend you to take on at least one of those and keep it the same. Other than that, of course, I'll be on the lookout for a shiny, but to be honest, I might do a couple of paid raids. I'll definitely do the 5 or 6 during the event, and if I don't have a shiny, I may just go until I get a shiny. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the question of the day. How excited are you for this event? Go ahead and let me know in the comments section below, and I will see you next time.